What's up, Pawn family? I am super excited because we are days away from the 5-day Pawn Marketing Challenge. If you're watching, let me know, hashtag live, hashtag replay, so I can say hello. And today I'm going to talk to you about creating content without the overwhelm. Right? You guys start creating your marketing without having so much overwhelm. Had a conversation yesterday with a pawnbroker who's never taken any of my courses, never done the 5-day challenge. And I asked, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at marketing? And they gave me a 2. And I said, listen, without being great at marketing, you're not driving traffic into your store. How can you get people to your website, which is a needle in the haystack? How can you get people into your store if they don't know that you exist? And part of a conversation that I had the other day was that the biggest brands that the big brands that their job is to let pawn customers know that they're pawn customers without them even knowing it. First, hello, Carly. What's up, Lisa? Hey, Tiger Luke. What's going on, guys? And a lot of you are really good on the counter and doing pawn and wheeling and dealing. But if you want more customers in your store, you've got to be an epic marketer. And there's 5 foundational things that you've got to know when it comes to marketing, right? One of those is content creation. And a lot of you, I follow hundreds and hundreds of pawn shops on Instagram and on Facebook. And a lot of you are still making the mistake of just posting your stuff for sale. And many of you would probably not follow your own page because it's boring as heck. It just is. And if you're boring, why are people going to walk into you and not into the competition? Why are they going to go look to buy something at your store and not go across the street somewhere else? You've got to be exciting and fun and entertaining and educating when you're doing your content. And we teach all of this in the 5-day marketing challenge, which you can check out at pawnleaders.com/5-day challenge. And the problem is that a lot of you are still thinking like, oh, I just don't know marketing. I shouldn't do it. I'm just going to hire it out. Listen, the most important thing that you need to know is that it doesn't matter if you don't know marketing. I'm going to teach you the foundational skills of marketing, which have cost me $50,000 plus in masterminds, in coaching, in courses, in live events. And I'm going to teach it to you for $37. But most importantly, if you're hiring a company out, you're going to understand the concepts of marketing so you're not getting screwed by what they're charging you. So many times marketing companies aren't giving you the right metrics. They're not teaching you about what content you should be creating. They don't know who your avatar is, and they're just charging you thousands of dollars a month without telling you the why, the how. And if you don't know it, it's like you getting a Rolex in, or it's like, think about you getting a piece of gold in without having any testers in there. Do you kind of know what it might be? Maybe you smell it and magnet and whatever, but you need the gold tester to find out for sure if it's gold. And this is the same thing with the 5-day pawn marketing challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to take off your pawn hat. Take it off, put it down right here for 1 second, and it's time to bring on the marketing hat. Why? Marketing brings customers into your store. In the chat box, let me know, do you want more customers coming into your store or buying from your website? Let me know in the chat box right now. Be straight up with me. If you don't want more customers, that's fine. Cool. You're not on Team Pawn Leaders. I still love you anyways. But if you want more customers, if you want to make more money, you have to know marketing. You cannot not know marketing. And you can't just hire a company to get it done for you without knowing why it's being done. This isn't the internet company who's coming in, and honest to God, like, I have no idea. I think my camera went out for a second. Honest to God, like, I have no idea. Hopefully you can still hear me. I have no idea. Unmute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Honest to God, I have no idea how the internet works. Like, I know that I've got a little box that AT&T is sending a signal in to this little box, and this little box through a cable is bringing in internet to my computer, another box, and magically I can speak to you through my camera, through Facebook, and it's amazing, right? So I don't care if I'm paying $100 a month for that. That's awesome. As long as it's working, right? I'm a happy camper. But if I'm paying a company $1,000 to do my marketing, I better know why I'm doing it. If I'm not doing marketing, it's the one thing you should be learning because that's what drives traffic. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much noise today. If you're not creating that content, I'm going to teach you how to create that content in the 5-day challenge. And for 37, let's talk about this real quick. $37. If you don't know what your average customer value is, I'm going to teach that to you in the course as well. You know that it's well worth over $37. You go to dinner for $37. You probably ate lunch today for $37. You probably have something being charged on your credit card for $37 that you don't even know about, like some service that you don't even use. And so my guarantee to you is that you're going to 10x your investment with $37. You're going to learn the foundational skills of marketing, and we're going to have an amazing time. It's going to be incredible. Join me next week. And I probably won't do this again for another 60 days. And what is it costing you to not know marketing? Now let's talk about that. What is it costing you to not know marketing? What's the cost? And let me tell you what the cost is. Okay. In the 5-day challenge, we talk about average customer value. And we've taken kind of like a summary of what everybody's answered. And usually it's over the $200 mark. That means that every new customer that walks into your store, at least on average, spends $200 a year. If you do not know marketing, right, you are at least losing 100 new customers a month at $200 each. Now let's do that math, okay? So 100 customers times $200 is $20,000. Now multiply that by 12. Why? Because it's 100 new customers a month that you're missing out on. Now, if you have 100 customers a month, if you have 1,200 new customers a year, times $200 each, that's $240,000 that you're losing if you don't know marketing. And for $37, I'm going to teach you how to get more customers. What are you waiting for? If you've joined us, if you bought the challenge, let me know here in the chat box. Because to be honest with you, as a pawnbroker, I always start to market in the yellow pages, on bus signs, give out flyers. But 2020 changed the game. Like what you thought you knew is no longer. It's a whole new game. It's a whole new way of reaching customers. It's a whole new way of getting people inside your shop. So with that said, stay safe, stay healthy. I love you all. I'll see you on the inside. And it's time to drive more traffic into your store. Take care, everyone.